Hey guys, welcome back to the JMK Garage. First of all, I'd like to thank everyone who has subscribed to the channel so far, as I recently surpassed 1,000 subscribers, which now makes me eligible for monetizing the channel. Not that I'm making much money at all off this, or have I even been paid yet, but it feels good to see that all this work is going towards something. Secondly, I'd like to apologize if this video seems to be off topic, but my best performing video for earning money is the video I did here a couple years back on the Vibratory Tumbler that I used for cleaning and polishing parts for some of the mini bike builds I've done. I think it works okay for the money, especially considering that not much effort's needed other than tossing the parts in there and turning it on. I use a smart device here to program how long it's on for, turn it off. However, it doesn't quite yield as good of results as using the traditional methods, such as the blast cabinet, the wire wheel back there, polishing wheel, all the labor-intensive methods that could be used otherwise. So since this device here is producing so well on my channel, I thought I'd do another video to demonstrate the other uses that it can be used for, such as cleaning money. Not that I normally be cleaning money, but it's very similar to doing nuts and bolts, washers, all the small hardware that needs to be cleaned and polished up for any sort of build you're doing, car, bike, whatever. So we're gonna toss those in there, run it for a day, run it for a week, and show you the results on how it cleans these coins up and washers and the bolt there. Well, stay tuned. Let me know your thoughts, and if you'd like to see anything else cleaned in this device, comment below. All right, so we'll get these tossed in here now. Right now I have the crushed walnut shell in there, along with some auto cell metal polish that's been in there for a couple of years from the last parts I polished. Add some more of that in there. Toss in all these coins and washers. Put the lid back on there. Use a smart device here to control when to turn it off, and we'll turn it on. Well, as you can see there, after running this for 24 hours on and off for the past 4 days, the coins are significantly shined up, especially in comparison to what they were. Same with the washer. However, if you look real close, a little hard to see there. If you look real close to the coins, you'll see that there's still some oxidization in the crevices that still hasn't cleaned up. So what I'm going to do is dump this out, put some other coins in there, and put some stainless steel shot in there, along with some soapy water and metal polish, just to give a comparison on how well it shines up the parts versus the walnut shell right there. I just don't think the walnut shell is abrasive or hard enough to really clean those off. Good for final polishing, but for getting them cleaned up in the first place, I don't think this here was the best option to use. All right, so for comparison reasons, these here are the coins that were polished in the walnut shell for approximately 24 hours. As you can see there, they have a nice shine. However, when you look in the crevices, especially that penny there, that one there, there's still a lot of oxidization that has not been cleaned off. And the washers there, although polished up, still have a little bit of oxidization in areas that could be cleaned off better. Same with that the nut there. These here are some more coins out of my jar that I'm going to toss back in with the stainless steel shot, some water, soap, and metal polish, and we'll compare after 24 hours and how they look to those. All right, so a little bit of water, squirt of Dawn dish soap, squirt of auto cell metal polish. Toss those coins in. Turn that on. All right, so this here has only been running for about 6 to 8 hours. And that's with the stainless steel shot. Pull these coins out and see how they look so far. So the toonie, it's quite hard to tell. It looks very dull. So I'm thinking this stainless steel shot will be good at cleaning the parts, but not polishing them. And same goes with the copper pennies. So we'll put those back in, let it keep running for the full 24 hours to give a true comparison of that versus the walnut shell. And afterwards we'll clean them up with the walnut shell just to give that final polish and see how that looks. Well, after 24 hours of runtime in the walnut shell and metal polish cleaner, get the coins polished up a bit. And as you can see, they are shinier than they were after using the metal shot. However, I'm still not entirely satisfied with that. Get these all pulled out and laid on the paper just to show the comparison of these versus the ones that were only polished in the walnut shell, not the metal shot first. All right, so there you have it. Right there on the left are the coins that were in the walnut shell with metal polish for 24 hours. They all have a real nice shine, but you can clearly see where some of the corrosion isn't cleaned off of everything. And I don't think that walnut shell would have gotten off even if they were left on there for a week. This here is 24 hours with the metal shot plus 24 hours with the walnut shell. Unfortunately, those there don't have as nice of a shine as ones over here. Comparable, but not quite as nice. And you can see where the metal shot has worn down the finish, especially on these here, that there. This one here has a nice shine. That one there doesn't. If you flip it over, it's still quite dull. So for the final comparison, I'm going to take these coins and hardware and clean up using more traditional methods versus the vibratory tumbler. So for these here, I will soak in cleaning vinegar to clean off the corrosion, and then I'll polish up using wire wheel or other abrasive wheels and a polishing wheel. Also clean these up in the blast cabinet. So let's see how those turn out. All right, we'll get those there dropped in the vinegar. Again, that is cleaning vinegar, not just regular household cooking vinegar. And right away, you can see the cleaning process already begin. So we'll leave those in there for approximately 24 hours, take them out, and continue on the cleaning and polishing process. All right, so those parts there have been sitting in the cleaning vinegar for 24 hours. From this point of view, it doesn't look like much has been done, but we'll get them taken out of there and cleaned off with a brush just to see how much cleaner they actually are. And then we'll use the polishing wheel and or the blast cabinet to finish cleaning them up and then compare to those and those there. All right, so there's no denying it there that the cleaning vinegar makes that corrosion come off with ease. Just soaked in there 24 hours, and it basically wipes off with a brush or a cotton rag. And I would say that there's no need to take any of these parts to the sandblast cabinet to clean off any corrosion any further, because as you can see, there's essentially no corrosion left. So we'll run the coins there through the buffing wheel just to bring up to a shine. And then I think everything else we'll just put back in the Vibratory Tumbler for one last final polishing, and then do the comparison. So there you have it. There's no denying it there that the shine achieved from the polishing wheel is completely outstanding and far, far better than anything that the Vibratory Tumbler could produce. And the Vibratory Tumbler does produce some nice shiny coins, but when comparing them to these, I'll bring one over for example. Huge difference. And over there, again, huge difference. So, just to see if we can get any more shine out of that, or if it reduces the shine, we'll stick those back into the Vibratory Tumbler with the walnut shell and metal polish for an additional 24 hours. Take them out and do one last comparison. Alright, final segment of the video here. I just took out these parts here out of the walnut shell in the tumbler over there. And as you can see, they still look shiny, and they still are shinier than those or those. Again, this here was only cleaned and polished 24 hours with the walnut shell and metal polish. Nice shine, but still some corrosion and dirt in the crevices. This here is 24 hours with the metal shot plus 24 hours with the walnut shell. Decent shine, but still a little dull, although the cleaning is done a little better than here. However, still some corrosion or oxidization in the crevices. Lastly here, this is done by cleaning in vinegar with cleaning vinegar, and then polished by hand using the polishing wheel on the bench grinder, and then stuck in the Vibratory Tumbler for an additional 24 hours. As you can see, the best results are hands down by far the best with the clean and vinegar polished by hand. The walnut shell didn't really do anything after that, as they were polished up as good as possible. Next up would be just the walnut shell, although I would suggest cleaning with vinegar first before sticking in. And I would not recommend the metal shot on these for cleaning or polishing. It just left too dull of a finish, and you can particularly see on that nickel there. So just a quick zoom in. Test result number 1. Test result number 2. And test result number 3. Well guys, thanks for watching another video here. If you enjoyed it, give it a like, subscribe, comment below on what you liked or didn't like, or what you would like to see next time in such a video. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.